Hi, I'm Angela from empoweredcrystals.com and I make healing crystal jewellery. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how to get a new home with a crystal grid. If that's the type of video that you do like to see, please do click the like and subscribe button. And if you like any of my jewellery that I'm wearing, I've got brand new rings, feather rings on my site at the moment. Please do pop over to empoweredcrystals.com and have a look. Okay, so how to get a new home with a crystal grid. So we're looking at manifesting our new home. So all these crystals are like prosperity manifesting crystals. So I'll go through all that we've got. We've got clear quartz. Now I always add some clear quartz to all my grids because I like the energy that it brings. I feel as though it actually regulates and brings in energy, and clear quartz, it's great for setting intention. You can program it for whatever you want. I've got one piece of adventuring, which is for prosperity. You can include some more prosperity crystals if money is the main reason that you can't get your house, and others are green calcite as well that I haven't included, but I have included citrine for prosperity. I've included jade, which is for prosperity and luck and success. I've included some ruby, which is for manifestation and retention of wealth. And I've got some lovely malachite here, which is for abundance and manifestation and intention. So we're going to create these into a crystal grid. I've also got a, oops, she says dropping it. I've also got a green pen so that we can write down our manifestation and intentions. And the other thing that I've also got is a picture of a house that I want to attract. I've just picked a random picture off the internet. And I've also got some oil, which is sunflower oil with a little bit of basil to add to the crystals to help program them, because basil's for success and money. So the first thing we want to do is to turn to the back of the picture of your ideal home. And we want to write an intention that will go into the middle of the grid. So we're looking at something that's in present tense. So we're not wanting it. We don't want to attract want. We want to attract the item as it is now. So I'm going to put, I am so happy and grateful that I have attracted my ideal home to live in with, and this is where you want to put a few specifics, because the more specific you are, the more likely you are to be able to imagine it, and then the more likely your energy is to match it. So I'm going to put with 3 bedrooms. That would be very nice. And a beautiful garden and a studio for my work. Now we're aiming for what your ideal property is, so you want to go bigger and better than you think you could get, basically. So I'm going to put a little power symbol, so I'm going to put a pentagram there as well. And what I'm going to do is get a little bit of the basil oil and I'm going to pop it into the 4 corners. So rub that off. So I'm going to fold this up. And that's going to form the center of the grid. And I'm going to pop my first crystal that I'm going to use is a lovely natural citrine crystal. This one's from Brazil. So the next thing I am going to do is to start using these crystals. So I think I'm going to start with the prosperity crystals. So I'll move these out a little bit, give myself a little bit more room. And I'm going to start with the natural citrines. So that one's Brazilian citrine, these are from the Congo. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil on each one. And what I'm doing as well, because these have got points and I want to attract something to myself, I'm actually putting the crystals pointing towards the central crystal, because I'm trying to attract that energy to myself, that house to myself. So we are looking at pointing all these crystals towards the center, and I'm rubbing a little bit of oil into each one. So the next one I am going to do is some manifesting crystals. So I think I'm going to do some jade, and I've still got some oil on my hands, so I'm just going to rub that in. So put that there, and then actually I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to put these malachites in between. So we've got a nice balance of green, and I am wanting to put these a bit more into the center nearer the stone. These rubies also bring joy in your life, so I think a nice ruby. You can substitute the ruby for something cheaper, like aventurine maybe. And so I've got my ruby, my malachites. I've rubbed oil into each one. I've got them all over my fingers, so every time I pick them up, just get a little bit more oil on my fingers. So the next thing, I'm going to bring these in. So these are programming energy crystals, clear quartz. So you can program them to anything. So you can use them for any crystal grid. So I think I'm going to use these around the outside. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to point them towards the round stones, so it pushes the energy through the round stones, because these aren't pointed. So I'm going to add a little bit more energy by directing the energy through these crystals. So on that note, I want another one there. Now I think I'm going to put a few more malachites. I think it could have been finished at that point, but I just want to add a little bit of the malachite, which is a bit more of a manifesting energy. I like that energy there. So now I think I've finished the grid. So the next thing I want is to get a big quartz, which is, I've got a nice big quartz crystal wand there, and we start activating. So what you want to do is start thinking about your house, about what you want to attract, and we're going to activate all the crystals, and we want to tap all the crystals into the center stone. So we're empowering this center stone, so it's sending out the energy. So we're going to be touching everything to the center crystal, and we're thinking about our house. So we're creating energy levels through this. Okay, so we're thinking about our house, imagining it, imagining those 3 wonderful spacious bedrooms, And you also want to be thinking about how this energy is going to be moving. So with my energy, these ones will just go straight to the crystals. These ones, this is powering the energy through. So I'll be doing this one first, that one, and then that one. So I'm pushing the energy through that one. And this one, I want the manifesting energy to add onto the prosperity energy of citrine, and then onto the joy energy. So I'll be doing from the outer inwards. So this is how I've placed my energy grid with the crystals. So that is all activated. We've got the prosperity. Now you can either leave it and just leave it in the corner of the room and forget about it, or you can go and sit with the crystals every day, and you can even activate it every day if you want. Sometimes some people say forgetting about it is the most effective, and other people say that if you actually concentrate on something a lot, but not in a desperate way, you don't want to create a want energy, but if you concentrate on these things, then you're more likely to get it. But just creating this is going to create that energy that you want in the house. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you soon. Please do pop the like and subscribe button if you did enjoy it, and please do pop over if you want to see any of the jewellery or any of these crystals in the form of jewellery on my empoweredcrystals.com. And I'll hopefully see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye.